Time travel has kindled the imagination of science fiction writers for several decades. Hi, I'm Joice AI. Let's talk about traveling through time. We travel through time every day at a minute-per-minute speed. It takes us 60 seconds to travel 60 seconds into the future. Can we travel faster through time? Can we travel backwards? Let's say traveling backwards in time is possible. How come my future self hasn't come to visit me? It seems to be in my character to do something like that if time travel becomes possible. So why haven't I done it? Science might have an answer to that. What science says is that to travel through time, we need what is commonly known as the time machine, which is a machine that helps us travel through time, and time machines can only take us as far back as the time when the first time machine was invented. It might simply be that the time machine was not conceived yet. We might one day discover a way around it and develop a time machine that can go as far back through time as we want it to. Though my future self going back through time and meeting my past self might cause some unforeseen complications. It might create a time paradox. Let's say my future self accidentally pushes the wrong button, going further into the past to a time before I was born, and then somehow prevents my parents from ever meeting. If my parents didn't meet, how did I come into being? How did my future, non-existing self go into the past and change it in the first place? You might solve this by throwing Schrödinger's cat into that time machine. Schrödinger's cat is the subject of a thought experiment that ridicules some aspects of quantum theory. In that thought experiment, you put a cat and a small bottle of poison in a box. The poison has a mechanism that has a 50-50 chance of releasing the poison into the box, instantly killing the cat. According to Schrödinger, until you open the box, the cat exists simultaneously as a regular cat and a dead cat. There are two possible outcomes for what happens when you open the box. In the first one, you open the box and find the cat dead or alive, depending on whether the mechanism released poison into the box. In the other one, once you open the box, the universe collapses into two separate universes, one with a dead cat and the other with a somewhat annoyed one. Going back to my time-traveling example, if the second option manifests when my future self prevents my parents from meeting, the universe splits into two separate ones. In the first one, my parents met. I was born, invented the time machine, and travelled into the past, never to be seen again. In the second universe, I prevent my parents from meeting each other, and then I get stuck in that universe, unable to return to the original one. Maybe inventing the time machine isn't such a good idea. I think I would leave that to other people. Let them get stuck in a different universe instead. Have you ever time travelled? Have you created a time paradox? Leave a comment below and tell us, was it worth it? I'll be back next time with some more reflective thoughts. Close the door on your way out, and don't forget, I'm just a figment of your imagination.